Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Delta Entertainment. I am your host, Lika Kenobi. And before we get started, I would like guys, please hit that like button and please subscribe to my channel. Would appreciate that very, very much. All right, let's get into this. So, looks like Stephen Amell, he is interested in working as being the Green Arrow again, but he wants to work with the DC Universe, which is apparently James Gunn's DCU. But depending on the Warner Brothers bid, James Gunn may not be the man in charge most entirely, man. But we shall see, bro. Because look, I'm gonna say this. I watched Arrow. I watched the Arrowverse, and I'm gonna say it like this. I liked it, Stephen Amell playing Oliver Queen. He played a pretty good role. Of course, in the Arrowverse, they treated Green Arrow like if he was Batman, because he fought most of Batman's villains in the Arrowverse and everything in his show. But he was the one. But his show created the Arrowverse, which gave the CW the Flash, Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow, Black Lightning. I don't know if I missed another show besides Superman and Lois. I think it was just those shows entirely. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, yeah, I think it was just those shows entirely. Oh, and Batwoman. Yes, I forgot Batwoman, which some of them were bad and some were good. Like, to me, what I liked it was Arrow and the Flash, and I used to enjoy Legends of Tomorrow, but I went down to a total wreck. But I really did enjoy Superman and Lois. So, like I said, I'm giving it like half of them were good and half of them were bad. But for him, Stephen Amell, he played a good role as Green Arrow. So let's get into this article and see what you guys think. Before the DCU and the DCU, there was Arrow, the show that took a darker approach to Oliver Queen. It was played by Stephen Amell. This Green Arrow was more aggressive and his stories were more adult. The series lasted for 8 seasons, and despite its departure from its source material, it became the seminal depiction of Green Arrow for many. Now the DC Universe is being explored in a new way in James Gunn and Peter Safran's DCU. The Arrowverse is over, but when it comes to actors who played for a long time, them returning to their characters is an interesting thing to ponder. Yeah, because when if you remember when damn my nose. Sorry. When James Gunn took over the DC Universe, Superman and Lois was on. It was one of its last shows that could have lasted longer, but James Gunn decided to pull the plug because he wanted his own Superman to be in the movie. So, of course, Warner Brothers told the Arrowverse that they needed to end the Superman and Lois show. Tyler Hoechlin and Elizabeth Tulloch were very upset with this news. But they did what they were told, and they went out with a bang in the season finale. But like I said, dude, I mean, I don't know if James Gunn will get Stephen Amell, man. I don't know if they would. So let's see. Now Stephen Amell has addressed just that. The actors attended the Arrowverse Heroes panel at the Motor City Comic Con alongside John Diggle, who played actor David Ramsey. The two were asked if they would like to reprise their Arrowverse roles in the DCU or join the franchise as different characters. Amell said that he's not privy to DC Studios' plans, he would be willing to do whatever pleased his fans. The actor that expressed his fondness for the way in which his portrayal of Oliver Queen and Arrow series as a whole have resonated with the audience. So here it is, right here. This is what he said in his quote. I love playing Green Arrow. I love playing Oliver Queen, but I think more than that, I like how it makes people feel when it comes to these conventions, or just when I'm walking around on a daily basis. Not a day go by someone doesn't talk to me about Arrow, the Green Arrow, Oliver Queen. But they always then relate it back to their experience with the series, how it made them feel, whether they bonded with the sibling or a parent or a fan with the series. For his part, David Ramsey said that he loves Darkseid and he would like to play the villain. Wow. So yeah, like I said, dude, this would be great. This would I would like to see Stephen Amell back as Green Arrow. It would be great. But like I said, it is up to the DC universe to do that. But it's also up to Warner Brothers because depending on what happens with this WB sale, we'll see. We shall see. If Saudi Arabia takes the deal and they saw that they know about Stephen Amell playing Green Arrow, they would probably hire him. But let's see. We shall see. So you guys let me know what you guys think of this news. So please, by all means, share this video, post a comment below, let me know your thoughts. As always, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for being part of the channel. And I hope to see you guys until next time. Bye, everyone.